always a pleasure.
Well now, what news do you have? So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused. Wonderful! Time for a... Wait! Scratch that! Cheese for no one. That could be just as much of a celebration if you don't... You've run a maze like a good little rat. But no cheese for you yet. I've granted you a new spell. The ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your trap. In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend Tiana.
I see you've returned. I believe you have some news for Lord Sheogorath. Perhaps you should be speaking with him. Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend.
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince. Just one more time. Just one more time.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. And not in a good way. Bleak. And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought. Again with the niggling little details. Hold your... An event. A movement. An apocalypse. A grey march comes and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell... Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of... I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. 2 halves, 2 rulers, 2 places. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them... Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it... And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's a... Another Daedric prince. Not a nice one. I don't think any of the other... And Malakath is not. It's Jiggalag's time, and not a good time at all. I can't expect it to save the place if you don't even understand it. So speak to my dukes, learn about Mania, and... Seen them about, have you? Odd things. They've always been here. You'll see those Knights of Order around them during the Grey March. Drum to them like flies to honey. Or rotting Ever wonder why flies like both? Best not to ask. The Duchess of Dementia. Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house. A bit harder to meet than Theoden. Consider making an appointment. The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't. Ta! Come visit again! Or out! Look out your eyes!
Hello? Why do you approach the Duchess of Dementia? Do you seek death? You're the one the Mad God sent, aren't you? Then you're safe for now. Speak to no one unless I instruct you to. None of them can be surrounded by traitors and spies, I am. Always, always. They watch and wait. Could be all of them. Every last one. None can be trusted, but they'll never take me down. Never. I'll see them all. You will. You're going to find out who knows. You're going to learn who keeps secrets, who conspire. You will be my Grand Inquisitor. Expose the conspirators and speak with Herdier. He will help you. Do you understand what is required of you? If no one is found, you...
What?
I'd research my own spells before I'd buy
Welcome
them.
to the House of Mania.
The only mystery is how he stays in business.
Ah, yes, there you are. You couldn't imagine how long I've been waiting for you. So little to do and... Could you, in fact, imagine just how long I've been waiting? I don't... Yes, that just might be true. Or I've not been waiting at all. Forever and nothing are all... How do you tell one from another if you're smack in the middle? Don't answer that. I already know the answer, of course. It came to me during a... Not a very good meal, though. Too much pie. Pie is a tricky thing, wouldn't you say? Don't answer that either. Now that forever is over and you're here, you need to go away. The chalice of reversal is waiting for you. When I say you, I mean me, but it's no difference to the chalice. Someone removed those gauntlets from the chapel in Coral. Someone removed those gauntlets from the chapel in Coral. Oh, so you've heard of it. You haven't heard of it, yet you know it's one of my favorite toys. Does wonders for creativity. Well, not by itself, but it helps those elytra. Is this making sense? Look, you eat the feldew, then use the chalice, and find the world but I don't have it, so I can't eat feldew, because that would just be bad. We hold on to fleeting things even as we slip. I knew, and yet I indulged myself anyway. It was passion, it was forbidden. Oh, the things that would be said if word got out. From Dementia's own court, no less. Scandalous. Fatal, but... Don't you? If you don't, you might. You wouldn't fall for her, though. Opposites repel, strangely enough. All that pleasure and pain locked away now. Unfortunately, the chalice is locked away as well. I have no wish to retrieve it myself. My head is positively throbbing now. Can you see it? I need to lie down.
Feel free to take what you need, the fruits of... Go. Welcome to... Feel free to take what you need, the... Go. Welcome to the House of Mania.
Yet your lips to his ears. Ajazda in Crucible believes the world is in. Not my place to talk about it. You need to know. See you later.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Yes, what is it? You've been speaking to Thaden, I can tell. He has a Did he mention me, perhaps? I don't ask too many questions of Thaden. It's precious to him. But didn't he Oh, I see. How brilliant of him. This is for Dunroot Burrow is your goal, my friend. You don't understand. This isn't just about the... Have to watch for those scalons. I hear that. Yes, a most unique place. Of course the chalice would be there. The chalice. Feldu. Elytra. It's all connected. One without the others is... Some Elytra there are different. You'll need to get He wants you to learn for yourself. Learn, grow, experience. It's his way. Go there. Take the Feldu from the Elytra. Eat it, and your journey... The chalice is in Dunroot Burrow. Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's plan for you, I mean. Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's plan for you, I mean. I like you, little one. Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's plan for you, I mean. Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's... Farewell.
Goodbye.
Must have been the wind.
Always skirting around in the shadows.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Get out! Get out!
Get out! Get out!
Get out! Get out!
Blessings, citizen.
What brings you to this delightful corner of the house? Are you? I'd expected an entrance with a bit more flair. Ah, well, perhaps you'll grow into the role. Now, we've much to do. Lady Syl is not a... I do appreciate an assertive leader. I look forward to working with you on this assignment. Lead the way, Grand Inquisitor.
Blessings, citizen.
Greetings.
Sickly Bernice, proprietor. Well, it seems I'm dying. Yes, that is, unless someone like yourself could help me find the cure. Oh, well. Are you willing? Oh, thank you so much. There's only one place in all the Isles to get the cure for what I have. There, on the lowest level of the place, is a pool. Bring me back the remedy, and I will reward you well. Oh, yes. It's the miracle remedy for any disease, he said, if I let him stay for free. Apparently, it only exists at the bottom of... I see the flask is still empty. I hear that Errol is fed up with Brythar's antics. He really wants something done. Errol has a big problem with Brythar. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but it's safe as Errol owns a magic shop in town called Errol's Mysteries. If you want to know more, I'd suggest you ask him yourself. Sleepy, are you? Be careful if you insist on sleeping. Fine. Hurry. There's no telling how much time...
Hello, I'm Una Armina. Perhaps you've heard of my museum of... There you can view all the finest oddities of the realm. I'm always looking for new Stay away from Vython. It's said the dead walk there. I'm always looking for new oddities to add to my collection. Anything unusual. I do pay a nominal finder's fee, but of course, the real reward. Do you have anything that you'd like to contribute? Oh, don't worry. Take care.
Left.
How mad God's blessings. Walk with our Lord.
Yes, Inquisitor? Of course.
Hello? Blessings of the Mad God. I don't know anything about the Please, no!
Greetings.
Duty calls, citizen. Mad God's blessings upon you.
Watch for them.
Please. I don't know anything. Please, no! Please. I don't know any... Thank you. I'm not about to go to the missing pauldron, even if they do... Go talk to Ungor. He's always talking about leaving anyway. Get him to leave sooner than later, and your friend can... Goodbye.
Bless...
You smell worse than that cat, Bisha. He's still around. I've seen him skulk. He's still around. I've nothing to tell them. Please, no.
Sing, citizen.
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Cornsky is Ralphing!
All I know is that word has gotten around about Anya Herrick. She looks more nervous than normal.
How may I serve?
Hi, I'm Anya Herrick. I serve Lady Syl, and she allows me to remain protected within the House of Dementia. Thaden's problem? Stay away from the obelisks. What? No, I don't know. Please. Please. I'm not involved. I didn't do it. I don't know. Not for sure. I would be far too afraid to turn on Syl. But I couldn't turn them in either. I've told you all I know. It was Goodbye.
What? It's gone! All of it! Gone! Have you seen any of it? Any of my... I'm afraid I have no idea what... Please, no! Looking. You may continue to do your worst, Inquisitor, but unless you have... I've told you, I don't know any... Please, no! Ah! You may continue to do your worst, Inquisitor. I've told you, I don't... Please, no! Ah! You may continue to... Make it quick. Oh, that's... You can't scare me. Can't do better than that. I've told you, I don't... No, please. Ah. You may continue to... See you later.
Come
What's going on?
What's going on?
You thought you could escape Lord Sheogorath's justice? A coward as you'll...
I hope you have something for me. I don't know anything. Please. Ah! Torturing a sickly old woman. I don't know anything. Not for certain. I hear that Masada has been seen talking to Sil's guard captain, Noreen. Not wise for me to be outside late at night. Too easy to catch another cold, but if the room... And leave me alone. I've got enough wrong with me already. You've got what you need. Hurry. There's no telling how much time I have left.
Have you made any progress? Will Anya assist us?
No, that blasted Inquisitor got to her. We'll need to find someone else.
See that you do so immediately. This is the one task which you were assigned. If you cannot complete it, you will be removed. Are we clear?
I will. I will. I want to see Sil dead just as much as you do. She cannot be allowed to survive after what she's done. It's despicable.
Good. I shall expect a progress report soon. And keep your head down. The Inquisitor must not become involved. How may I serve?
Ah, you again. Have you seen any of Masada's things? A shiny spoon? I see no reason to talk. Make it quick. I've told you I don't know anything. What? It's for the good of the Crucible. Please, spare me. I'll do anything. I don't know. Besides Nelrine, she's taking orders from someone, but won't tell me who. If I... Thank you. Thank you. You are too kind. Meet me in my house tomorrow at midnight. I'll have the information for you. Take care.
How may I serve? Blessing. What do you... You have no proof. You cannot hold me accountable. And with it, I'm not even the one you want. Murine is behind it. You'll need... You already know my part. Walk with our Lord.
I'm Murine. If you have any secrets, I'm the one to tell. So the resonator is working, but who fixed it? Why was... I see you've done quite a bit of work to... Yes, I orchestrated it. Syl deserves to die a painful death for turning on all of... Go ahead, do what you will. Nothing... Haven't you got what you need? Shouldn't you be... See, I think you should leave.
Halt, lawbreaker. Lord Sheogorath's justice demands reparations, or... A coward as well as a criminal. You'll come with me, and you'll be searched for... How may I serve? What? Walk with our Lord.
What do you want?
Hello?
What?
What news do you have to report, Inquisitor? Have you found who is responsible? Is that so? I shall have her brought to the torture chamber at once. You've confessed to attempting to kill me, I understand. The penalty for this treachery is death, and is to be carried out immediately. You see now what happens when those who oppose me fail, which they all. I'm pleased with your work, Inquisitor. As a token of my appreciation, I shall spare your life. In addition, accept this bow. May your enemies fear you and never... Lord Sheogorath would do well to stop bothering with the resonator and... See you later.
Always a pleasure.
Isn't there something you should be doing right now? You know, for example... Ta! Come visit again! Or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Welcome to the House of Mania.
A triumphant champion returns. So, do you feel any different? Now that you've been through this experience, I mean. You know what it's like now. Always wanting that next fix. Hating it, but craving it at the same time, and hating yourself. Ah, well, all over now. The chalice helps, doesn't it? Indeed, it does. And as a token of my gratitude, I grant you the role of Courtier of Mania, which is to say, none.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Always a pleasure.
Well, you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful. You seem fulfilled. Now, to the meat of your endeavor, the crux of the situation. You'll be stopping the Grey March, altering the course of events, breaking a fly in the ointment. A new cause for a different effect. We're going to change things. You'll be my champion. You'll grow powerful. You'll grow to be... A fair question. You won't really. At least I don't think so, but you'll have power. But for all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him. Because you seem a nice enough sort. And you've made... And if you don't, I'll swallow your soul and vomit it into the ever-filling chamber. But mostly, because... Well, not here. Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jiggelag walks. I've told you too much for now. Listen to me. Prattle on. I can see your mortal... Now... You've seen the grey torch that burns brightly over New Sheoth. No? Because you'll go to Cylorn and bring back the flame of Agnon to relight in their eternal quest to please me. They're constantly fighting over Cylorn. It can be tiresome, but really, it's too fun. Well, that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the grey torch is lit. Oh, don't forget to make use of dear Haskell. Between you and me, that's where you're going to get the flame of Agnon. Do you listen to anything? Go and fetch the flame. Bring it to the Cecellum. Light the great... It's what's used to light the great torch. Haven't we covered? The great torch shines brightly above New Sheath. A beacon, except it doesn't! It's gone out! Happens makes all of my subjects uneasy, tense, homicidal, some of them at least. We need to get that torch reading. He's on his way, so I'm on my way out. It's terribly inconvenient. You're going to stop him, though. And the first thing to do is to make my people... It's annoying to tell the truth. A bit hurtful. But they do it every time. Aren't you the curious one? It killed the intrepid adventurer who really should just... You're going to stop the Grey March by becoming me. They're getting more active every day. You know what would be a good sign? Shut them down where you can, and make sure to kill the priest you see around them. They're the worst of all. My own subjects, working for the enemy. It doesn't help that they're the ones who make the obelisks work. A little chanting, a little writ, kill them when you see them. But don't touch the corpse until they're really dead. Which... Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Look out!
Cylon shall be ours. Halt! Mortals are not permitted within the walls of... My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it free passage throughout the shrine. Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal... The Armazalkana would wish to speak to you at once. Proceed through this door to our main encampment at the Altar of Rapture.
My scouts reported no signs of the Maskin in the Underdeep. It's our best chance to take them unawares.
Too risky. It's likely to be a trap. They could cut us to pieces down there if they knew we were coming.
With all due respect, Armas, I ask that you reconsider. The main passage is strongly defended. Perhaps if you'd allow me to scout further.
Enough! I've made my decision. We will attack down the main passage as planned. The Maskin will not withstand us. This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Maskin. My pardon, emissary. We are preparing to sweep the Maskin scum from Cylon. Perhaps only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Maskin hold the altar of despair. We must control both to light the flame. If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Maskin, I will be honored to kindle the flame of Agnon for my lord Sheogorath. The flame is fed from the altar of rapture and the... Once we capture the altar of despair from the treacherous ones, the dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action the only way to assault the altar of despair is down the main path. It will be difficult. The Maskin have fortified their position, but I am Will you help us retake the Altar of Despair and drive the Maskin out of Cylon once and for all? Ah, Miryl's beloved surprise attack. A perfect example of why he has failed to consider the risks of his plan. If the Maskin have prepared an ambush we're better off storming the main passage, where our superior strength and blade... Are you ready to help us destroy the Maskin? That's an excellent idea. They cannot refuse entry. Return at once when you have their deployments. This could make all the difference. For Sheogorath's glory.
The Maskin are unworthy to... God.
Hail. The Ariels will soon pay for their arrogance. What is your business here? Then I am at your service. The Grakedric Ulfri commands here. You will wish to speak to her at once. The counterpart to the Altar of Despair. Rapture is currently held by the Ariels in their complacency, but that will soon... We hold the Altar of Despair, here with it. Continue down the corridor if you wish to meditate. Our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints. The holy flame can only be lit from the altars of despair and rapture. You should speak to the Grakedric Ulfri at once. She will be glad... You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are... She is the Grakedric, commander of the Mazkin here at Sylar. For Sheogorath's glory. Begone, mortal, or you will soon find yourself between the Mazkin and their prey. A most dangerous... We are preparing to wipe out the air. Once they break themselves on our defenses, Sylarn will be ours, a gift for our Lord Sheogorath. Then you have arrived just in time to help us defend the Altar of Despair. Once the strength of the Ariels is shattered, I will be honored to light the flame as my... The two altars, Blessed Despair and Holy Rapture. Only Sheogorath's immortal servants can kindle the altars, and the Ariels hold Rapture, and are massing to attack us. But never, once their main force is destroyed, with your help, we can easily take Rapture from the few survivors. Then I will Only the immortal servants of Sheogorath can kindle the altars of despair and rapture. Once the Ariels are routed from the altar of rapture, I will be most pleased to command my soldiers. We are expecting the Ariels to attack any moment. They'll come down the main... They are overconfident as usual. We have prepared many traps, and once the Ariels are destroyed, I will light the flame of As you wish. But I advise you to join the winning side if you really want the flame read. The altar of rapture will be ours. How... may I serve? Sheogorath's blessings upon you. Hail. The Ariels will soon pay for their arrogance. How may I serve?
How may I serve? Greetings, emissary. We await you. That's what we call ourselves. Are you ready to help us destroy the Mazkin and I've already made my decision. We attack down the... What makes you think you can persuade me when my own lieutenant cannot? You've seen this with your own eyes? I must be sure it isn't a... Myrrell was very convincing. Very well, we'll risk it. The Underdeep it is. May Sheogorath's divine madness... Orioles, we attack through the Underdeep. The Maskin will be destroyed before they awake to their danger. Follow me. Down with the Maskin. Beware. For the Black God! ITA Oriole! Death to the Maskin, for the glory of Sheogorath. My soul for Sheogorath. Kill the Maskin, for the Mad God.
For Sheogorath!
Kneel before the saints. ITA
For the Mad God!
For Sheogorath.
Kill the Maskin!
Kill the Maskin. Kneel before ITA Oriole. For the Mad God. For Sheogorath. For Sheogorath. ITA Oriole. Kneel before the saints. Comrades, beware!
They've reached the altar. Maskin! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! ITA Maskin!
ITA Oriole! For Sheogorath!
Maskin!
For Sheogorath!
Kneel
before the saints. For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints.
ITA Maskin!
For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints. For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the... I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair. The altars can only be kindled by the willing sacrifice of a Maskin or an Oriole. It is my great honor to release my soul to oblivion in service to Lord Sheogorath. For Sheogorath's glory. Speak, citizen.